Hey guys, it's time to do a comparison between the P9 Plus versus the Honor 8. In this video, I'll be showing you guys some camera samples, also helping you guys in making the final decision which phone is a better choice. And yeah, let's get right into it. So first off, the price for the Huawei P9 Plus is around $550 plus, at least where I live, versus the Huawei Honor 8, which is coming at $400. And it's like the Huawei's answer to OnePlus 3 and other cheap high-end phones, you know. So yeah, it's for $400 you're getting the same flagship quality camera from the P9 and P9 Plus, the dual Leica sensors we have. This is like I said, the most beautiful Huawei phone as far as the looks goes, you know, full gloss and aluminum on the sides, and also it is having USB Type-C. And you know, everything that you desire in a smartphone, this phone has it. You also have the IR blaster, so you know, it's a phone that is derived from the P9 series. The only thing that is like a little bit downward with the Honor 8 is that it's having Kirin 950 instead of the Kirin 955 that we have on the P9 series. You get 4 gigs of RAM, like everything is other than that is just the same. So you can check my channel out for a speed test comparison. But of course, right away I can say that both phones will be nearly identical as far as the real life usage goes. So you can see both have fingerprint sensors on the back, very similar design language, Huawei branding, Honor branding here. And also if we take a look at the front, obviously this is the P9 Plus. The normal Huawei P9 has the same screen size as the Honor 8, 5.2 inch, so there won't be any difference in the size. But the P9 Plus, obviously it's a big phone, 5.5 inch. This is 5.2 inch. Both phones have 1080p HD resolution, and they have some really good colors. I mean, I do have like a same wallpaper in the background. You can see that I have around the same brightness levels on both phones, and there are slight differences color wise, especially if I look at the sky in the far background. Like this one is producing like a little bit more of a stronger blue color, you can say, and this is like more lighter color. Maybe you can see the differences through camera, but yeah, I mean, you have to look like really closely in order to see differences in these two displays. But overall, they should be very identical. If you look at this house here, I can definitely see that the P9 Plus is producing more rich colors compared to the Honor 8. You know, the sunlight is falling, I can see that more clearly. But yeah, again, like I said, these are the differences that you have to see very clearly. And P9 Plus also has 3D touch, or force touch, you can say, like you can hold and with pressure, just like iPhone 7 and iPhone 6s, so you can quickly launch camera, get quick options, you know, with different application. It only works with the stock application like camera setting, email and everything, like phone dialer. It does not work with third-party apps like Instagram, so which is a really bad thing, you know. They can add support for third-party applications also with their 3D touch, but they haven't done that. You know, it's been a while that we have P9 Plus on the market, so I highly doubt that they're gonna do it anytime now. So yeah, display wise, of course, bigger display, P9 Plus. If you want a smaller, more handy phone, then go with the Honor 8. No doubt about that. Now if you take a look at the software, both are having EMUI. Obviously you can change the UI if you don't like it. You can use any custom launcher. So Android is of course a free environment, so this is how the quick setting area looks like. Home screens, different home screens, and the settings also look identical. Like there's no difference in software wise. I've seen like a quick addition here with the Honor 8 is that when you go into display section, you have an option called as eye comfort, which is kind of like a night mode we have with the Huawei devices. Well, I don't get that on my Huawei P9 Plus. So if I go into display, maybe they will add it with a software update, but instead I get this option called as color temperature, which is also present on the Huawei Honor 8. But eye comfort is like a little bit more of a easier option. Like here I have to turn the color to warmer, and to like truly turn it into night mode, I have to tweak it a bit more, but it's nearly not as good or as yellow as the eye comfort mode here that we have with the Honor 8. So yeah, that's kind of a new addition there with the Honor 8 phone software wise. And another thing I can see here, that the P9 Plus offers a option called as color mode, where you can tweak the color a bit, like from normal to vivid, which can improve the image a little bit better at certain areas. So I have it on vivid, but I don't get this option on the Honor 8. So yeah, they both have a little bit differences there. And apart from that, everything is same. So you can enjoy the software because they have a fast optimization as far as my experience goes. Now you can see the display on the P9 Plus. It does have a black border, which is more visible compared to the black border on the Honor 8, which is pretty hard to see. It's very thin, so you can say bezels. So this is something that a lot of people hate, and I switched from like the Galaxy S7 Edge, I think. So for me, it was like a bit annoying. It was a bit annoying at first, but I got used to it after some time. But I really want Huawei to, you know, control these bezels. Okay, so let's talk about the camera now. On the screen, you can see some pictures now taken straight from these Leica cameras. So of course, both have same camera sensors. Both can quad up to 1080p. No differences at all in pictures. And this is a great camera in my opinion. You know, if you want one of the best camera phones, Huawei Leica camera is definitely the camera that you can say is one of the best in 2016. And sadly, it cannot record up to 4K, which is a downside. So 1080p is the only option you get. On the front, you get 8 megapixel for selfies, which should be able to give you some cool, clear selfies. And the camera UI on the Honor 8 is also very similar to the Huawei P9 Plus. So I really like this new UI. Previously it was a lot like iOS, but now they have changed and added some of their own features, you can say. So you have like auto mode, you have manual mode, you can access to more features here. So you can see tons of options to play with. So lastly, we talk about the battery life on these two bad boys. Of course, both phones supports fast charging, okay? So you won't be having problem once you run out of the battery percentage. But the thing here with the P9 Plus, obviously it's a bigger display phone, so it does have a bigger battery. I guess it's around like 3,400. So in my usage, it was giving me above 4 hours of screen time, in between 4 to 5 hours without any problem. Versus the Honor 8, which gives me around 3.5 to 4 hours. Okay, now that you might see that it's not that much impressive. Of course, it also differs, you know, you might have a different usage compared to mine, but the fast charging really makes a difference. I mean, for me, it's not a big deal if a phone giving me 3 to 4 hours of screen on time. That's great because I can always charge my phone because I'm not like moving outside a lot, so I can charge it, and it takes like around 1 hour and 20 minutes to charge up to 100%, so that is great. And yeah, that's all. That's a full comparison in every aspect we have. You can see Honor 8 is a very similar phone compared to the P9 series. I should say the main difference you can call will be the build quality, which is really attractive here. I would say definitely Honor 8 is a great phone. If you want to save extra money like $150 compared to the Honor, or I should say the Huawei P9 Plus, then you can go with the Huawei Honor 8 here, without a doubt. I mean, if I had to buy this phone, then I would definitely go with it. And the only reason to buy the P9 Plus is just because the bigger display and bigger battery. That's all. And if you're thinking which phone to get between P9 and the Honor 8, then I would say go for the one that you like more. I mean, design wise, that's, like I said, is the only big difference. And for me, Honor 8 is beautiful, so I will go with this phone, and also proved its worth in the speed test also. Although I will be comparing it to some other devices like Galaxy S6. I was getting some requests for that comparison. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.